We're in here.
Oh.
Byson.
Hey, Veronica. How you doing?
Can you not shout and can you take off your helmet?
Hey.
It is you.
Yeah, can I put it back on? Because my hair's kind of...
Fine. You weirdo.
Fine, whatever. Fine. Oh, I brought you something.
Okay.
A get well soon gift.
Brought me a cabbage.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts.
I can't eat cabbage.
It's not. Well, it's not meant to be eaten.
My intestine. What is it meant to do? Rot?
Pet?
It's like a. Anyways, so what's up?
You're the only person I trust.
Oh. Okay.
Who was involved in this? I trust Nick, obviously, but you know what I mean. He wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was real, right?
Yeah. Yep. The whole thing definitely happened.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna be straightforward with you before you say anything. There is only one person in PD I trust, and it's Libby. You know Libby, right?
No.
The chief of police?
No.
Okay, she is the only person in PD who's as livid as I am with everything that happened.
Okay, then Libby is okay.
Libby is okay. I just got some info that if Libby doesn't talk to you soon, then she might not be able to do anything about Brian Knight.
I'll talk to Libby if you trust her.
I trust Libby with everything. So I just want to get that out of the way before you say anything. That way you don't feel like betrayed or anything like that. Libby is the only person that can help with any of this from a high command standpoint that I depend on. The main issue right now is the senator is involved. Do you remember what happened? Okay. So the main issue right now is that the senator's involved. My point of view is I walked in and it sounded like it was entirely Brian's idea, trying to get you to take a bomb into a room full of people with RPGs and AKs and stuff and to set it off.
Do you want the whole story?
Yeah. Can I get your side?
Yeah, of course. Bunch of stuff happened. We moved to the island after we were abandoned on the aircraft carrier. We triaged at the hangar. You were there. They RPG'd us. We got moved to that second triage point that you drove us to. Remember that? In like the cage?
Yeah. With the tower? The radio tower?
Yeah. Brian called out on radio that he needed a volunteer to help with something from EMS. Everybody on EMS side went quiet. As the most inexperienced EMS, I was like, well, I can volunteer with that. I have cop experience, whatever they need help with. But, you guys stay here and take care of the people coming in because you're going to be more helpful than I am. I show up and Brian pulls me aside and he says, okay, you're going to hold a gun on a door and you're just going to like hold a corner. I was like, all right, sounds good. And then we moved further in and they told everyone around us to go away. And it was me and it was Brian and it was the senator. And then the senator says, okay, here's what they need. They need food and medicine and they need help and stuff. So we're going to send you down there. And I was like, okay. And then they said, but you're going to take the C4 and you're going to plant it and then you're going to run away.
So their idea was to have you trick them into giving them medical. You were going to plant a bomb and then try to run out as fast as possible.
It's so fucked up.
So not only did they use and no offense to your past experience as a police officer, but they used a civilian EMS, gave her a bomb that she has no experience in setting off or, getting prepared to set off, put you into a room full of people with AKs and RPGs, thinking that they wouldn't see you setting up a bomb or that they wouldn't hear the beeping go off once you set it up and wouldn't shoot you in the back as soon as you try to run away.
Yeah. And what's worse is I realized right before I got shot.
It's Bunny.
Okay.
Bunny.
Hey, Bunny.
Hi. got all this for you. Nice Italian man bought it for me.
I realized right before I got shot, because they said, "Okay, they're not gonna hurt you. They're not gonna hurt you. You're gonna go in with your hands up, and they've promised they're not gonna shoot you." So I put my hands up and I started walking towards the door where they were. And right before they shot me, I realized they were in a locked room. Meaning, even if I did get to go inside, they were going to lock me in there with them. Meaning, I had no chance of escaping.
Okay.
There's no way I was going to be able to get out of there if I had planted the bomb. But before I even had an opportunity to go in, they shot me down.
Whose idea was it? Was it Brian's?
It was Brian and the senator. They told anybody around us to fuck off. They were like, give us space, just the three of us. And then you came up, and then they said, who's that? And you said, it's Byson. And then Brian threatened to kill you.
You saw him pull out the gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He threatened to kill you and said, I will fucking kill you if you say anything, Byson. And then you had to walk away. And at that point, they were going to kill me if I had said no.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say as much, but like when you're standing in front of the director of PD and a fucking senator and they're saying this is the only thing that's going to stop the war. And they said this is the thing that's going to stop it. This is the thing that's going to stop it. Here's what we're going to do. And they threatened you to kill you. What else? There's no choice.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. When I walked away, it was taking everything within my body to not shoot them in the back of the head and take them in custody. But there's also 30 people with guns inside the compound that would have just shot me right away and taken me in custody, and then nothing would have happened to them. So it would have been a lose-lose.
I don't blame you at all.
So.
Oh, and then they at some point, I guess I got transported from outside to inside the locked area with everybody because I kept like going in and out of consciousness, and at one point they tried to eat me.
Who did this? The Sanguine people?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm covering it up, but there's knife marks all over my arms and legs because they tried, and then I just remember hearing one of them saying, no, their flesh is no good. Their flesh is no good.
What the hell? What the fuck, chat?
And I only saw his boots.
Okay.
And then I passed out again.
That's brutal. All right. So pretty much, the only reason... Okay, so when I was there, they asked you if you wanted to do this. What did you say? Because I walked away before you could answer it. You said yes because you're afraid they were going to kill you if you said no, right?
Yeah, because they literally just threatened you. They told me they needed a volunteer for
Sounds
something.
Like
and
Marco.
I was like, okay,
Sounds like Julio.
I can help.
Okay.
And then, like, initially I was like, maybe they just want an EMS who's closer to everything happening. And I was like, I've been in active scenes before. I can do that. Or I was like, maybe they just, I don't know what they need. But they just said, we need a volunteer. I was like, okay.
Marco wasn't there, actually.
And then they said, we just need somebody to hold a gun on a door. And I was like, that's easy. I've done that before. I got you. And then they pulled me aside where it was just me and Brian and the senator.
Okay.
And then they said, this is the plan. The war will be over if you do this. And then I didn't really feel like I had a choice at that point, given that they had just threatened to kill you and pulled a gun on you and stuff.
Okay. I mean, needless to say, but I'm going to ask anyway, because people are going to court about this. I've already been contacted by lawyers and everything in between. I did mention that an EMS a bomb was put on an EMS. I did not bring up your name or Nick or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. They can find that out on their own if they need to. But what would you have still done it had you not felt a threat against your life?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I just had to ask because I know a lawyer's going to ask that shit on the stand or something if it goes to court.
Because at that point, they had more information on it than I did. I didn't even know where I was going when I was walking in there. Brian stood back and said, okay, go down the stairs. And then I walked down the stairs with my hands up.
He caught on fire or something. I saw a clip of it.
And there was cops. There was a ton of cops down there. I don't know why they didn't send in one of their own if they really wanted this to happen. And they were all standing there with RPGs and guns.
Yeah, that's
And
my
then-
biggest concern. If it was a cop that they sent in, I'd be pissed, but not as pissed as them sending in an EMS.
And then I walked around the corner with my hands up, and my hands were in the air, dressed in my blue uniform, and they shot me down.
Hmm.
I still have the bomb.
Here's the.
Wait, what? You still have the bomb that they put on you?
Yeah.
So we removed the detonator.
You know, yeah, I trust you guys to do that, but they didn't search you and take it off you, and the people that were twatting about it didn't take shit off you either?
Nope.
I
All right.
figured keeping as evidence would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Nick, if that's the case, it's not going to anybody. It's just going to stay in a private locker that only I know the combination to.
Yeah, you see what I mean with
Yeah.
the chain of custody here?
Yeah, I understand now. It's only going to stay in a locker that I know at this point.
Do you want it?
Yeah, can I get that from you? I'm just going to grab it off you. I'm not on duty, so I can't grab it off you. Do you mind just dropping it on the ground? You can tell that I don't go on duty very much when I forget that I can't take shit off of people.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put this in an evidence locker that only I know. Nobody else is going to know about it.
I had it stuffed in my vest, like
Right
under
outside.
Mhm.
under my military plates. I had it stuffed in my vest to go in there, and then I was at the hospital and then found it still like tucked in there.
Yeah, doctors were instructed not to take anything off of anyone who came through.
Okay. Were you there, Bunny?
Yeah, I was in the ER. Not when she was brought in, but I was in the ER for about 5 hours on Monday.
Okay. Well, fuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask you straight up bluntly, and Bunny, I'm gonna ask that I understand it's a given, but please do not bring this up with anybody outside of this
Got
room.
Mhm.
I am 100% going full whistleblower. I'm talking to whoever I can to get info out about this whole thing to get it handled. I am doing everything I can to get the Senate removed and Brian Knight fired, and the commissioner hopefully to get fired as well. So if you'd be willing, I'd like to ask that you help me with that, considering you and I are two of the biggest pieces to make that all happen. If you don't want to, that's completely understandable.
I feel like that's painting a massive target on my back for the PD. But also they tried to send me in and set a bomb on a bunch of war criminals.
I mean, everybody in the prison has 100% spread your name and the bomb being on you. That found you and that found it on you. So your name is already out there. And people definitely know about it. I guess my worst fear is that because Libby is the only one I trust to do anything, and she's the only one that can do anything, I'm worried that if somebody gets to you or gets to me before we can talk to her, then that'll be a problem.
We can see if she can come here.
I just emailed her. I asked her if she can come around, so she said maybe because she had something come up last minute. So, I mean, obviously, I'll email you if anything. See if you can come around. But I am very happy to hear that you're okay. I'm very happy to see that you're alive. I am not happy about anything that happened. I am actually extremely livid. I'm just hiding it very well. But the plan is to completely get this thing opened up and to make sure that people, pay for their bullshit.
Okay.
So I'll be talking. I'll let me know you're willing to talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let her know that you're willing to talk, and then I will put this bomb somewhere safe, and then I will email you if she comes around, and then we'll talk then.
Can we?
Go ahead.
Can someone go with you to make sure that the bomb actually gets to where it needs to be?
I can take Bunny with me if Bunny's willing.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm happy to go.
I'm just afraid that you're gonna get intercepted, or somebody's gonna come after you, or the senator's gonna come after you, or something is gonna happen.
I mean, the plan is I'm just gonna drive to Beaverbush, sign on duty, find a locker, and shove it in there.
Okay.
Like I am making this as fast as possible. This stuff is not gonna be on me for as long as I can help it.
Does anybody know that you're here?
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows you're. I mean, people know you're out of ICU, but nobody knows that I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So, you don't need to worry about anything.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Please, please, please text or call me if you need anything. Okay.
I don't have a phone.
So
I'll get one, but
yeah, just
Don't worry,
I think
you'll find a way to contact
Yeah.
me. I'll give Bunny my number
yeah.
in case she needs you or something.
Yeah.
okay. Does Nick have your number too?
I would hope so.
Okay.
Here, I'll just give you this piece of paper,
Nice.
and you can tell him to write it down. All right. I hope you feel better. Bunny, are you coming with, or are you gonna chill here with her for a minute?
Veronica, it's up to you.
Can you go just so we have
You got it.
just to make sure that nothing happens to him on the way?
100%.
This thing locks?
Thank you.
The hell is this?
Yeah,
You're
I
locked
think
in
he
here.
locked us in here.
Nick,
Being
help!
locked in places anymore.
Oh god, I'm getting claustrophobic.
Oh, okay,
He
there's
keeps
plenty
doing
of air in here.
He keeps locking me in places after.
Plenty of air, okay? You don't need to.
Do you know why Sweets was looking for me?
Probably to ask about this whole thing, because I think he knows about it as
I
well.
have a hat. Look at my cool hat.
I think he knows about a bomb being put on you as well, so he might be trying to talk to you.
Should I not talk to him?
That's up to you if you want to.
Do you trust him?
Like I said, Libby's the only one I trust. Sweets isn't a bad guy. I don't think he would spill anything about it. I'm trying to keep this as tight-knit as possible so I can't risk any leaks.
Okay, then I only talk to Libby.
Okay.
Can you please get Nick back here? I don't want to be locked in here.
He's on the fucking
I don't
phone.
wanna be locked in a room.
Hey, Nick! Nick! Do you want me to be
Don't worry,
here when you
I-
talk to Libby as well, or do you just want to talk to her alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Text him an angry face, so hopefully he comes back.
Okay.
Telling everyone? Yeah, but like I'm not telling like specifics to every single person. Help! I'm claustrophobic.
Sorry. 1 second.
Okay. I'm going with Byson really quick. I'll be back.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hey.
Andy Jones, mayor, currently getting sick in the rain. According
Sergeant
to my health
Byson,
professional.
LSPD, currently sick of stupid shit.
Yep.
I talked to her. She's gonna tell everything to Libby as soon as Libby wakes up, which should be hopefully soon-ish.
Thank God.
So yeah, everything's gonna get handled. I have a lot more evidence than I thought I would have about Brian doing this shit. So
What'd she say?
I have the bomb he put on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still had it on her, so I have that evidence. And then she told me everything that happened, exactly how I remember it too. So it tells me she's not lying.
Did she end up feeling coerced or no?
Yeah, she said that once Brian pulled a gun on me, that she felt like her life would be in danger if she said no.
Okie dokie.
So that kind of solidifies everything, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, the senator didn't tell him to do that. That was a
The senator also
Brian
didn't say
move
not to
only.
do that. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying he didn't.
Oh no. Yeah, he
say,
did that on his own
Brian,
volition.
pull out your
yeah.
gun. Exactly. It's not a well. It's a senator order, so what can we do?
Yeah, exactly. So
Shit.
I'm going. I still have to have more meetings with people, and whistleblowing too. But nobody knows who I talked to specifically, so you don't have to worry about anything about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything should be handled from my side. No need to worry about that. As soon as Libby comes around, Veronica should be talking to her, and then we'll be good.
And you know Libby's coming around.
I emailed her, and she said she was planning on coming around today. So yeah, she should
All right.
be.
Cool. Cool.
If not, then tomorrow at the latest.
All right. I'm about to talk to Reddy.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.